Introducing first, from Yamaguchi, Japan, May.
As we get ready for this tag team match, Byron, tell me, who do you like in this one?
Come on, Michael, you know I can't answer that. Look at these teams. They both have what it takes to be the most dominant team WWE has seen in quite some time. There's almost no way to confidently pick one over the other.
And her partner, from Tokyo, Japan, the Superstar Kid.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
And their opponents, first, from Tokyo, Japan, Tim Malenko.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
And her partner, from Japan, Sawyer Katsuyori.
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started. Oh! Nailed it. Harsh impact. Beautiful technique. Clothesline. Ooh, what impact. Irish whip. She's starting to take a beating. Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though. What a strike!
Watch out!
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
She's looking at it. She better do something fast. Whoa, impressive.
You can say that again. I never thought you'd break free from that one.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her.
Look at this, Byron. She better do something fast.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter.
No! She breaks it!
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Nailed it. What a stomp!
Good grief.
She's starting to falter here. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Gets the tag.
Impact.
Oh, man! Oh, what a DDT! Wow! She might have it.
I don't think this is going to do it.
Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael. Nicely done.
She's starting to stammer here. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
Wow. She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Back in from the floor. The 2 out of 3 Falls match, you saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus. It was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often she's looking at it.
Superplex! Oh, man, did you see the impact?
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Getting closer now. Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Here we go a second time. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
She's too quick for her. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Harsh impact.
We know what's coming here. German suplex. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Too close for comfort.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Agility.
Taking off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that.
She's starting to feel it. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
But let's not overreact here, guys. Despite what we're seeing.
Look at this, Byron.
She's almost out of it.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
When a superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Oh, the referee better get a hold of things. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Will it be?
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express a strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
She comes up big with the reversal. Reverses that one. We're looking at complete domination here.
8, 9. Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best.
11.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside
12.
the ring. Going for the boom, what impact. She's got her. Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Caught off guard. She's in control.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This might be big. She goes for the quick pin. That could have been it right there. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Now in full control. Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
I don't know. She really doesn't have much reason for concern here. I mean, she's been in...
The shoulders are down. She got the shoulder up in time.
She just will not give up, Cole.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Tagged in.
Double chicken wing.
Avoids trouble there. She goes for the cover. 2. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Right between the shoulder blades into the pump handle. Thunderous slam.
How can they get away with that? That's not legal. Leg drop. Look at this, Byron.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
In off the tag.
Double stomp.
This could be it.
She's starting to fight out, guys.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael. Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified.
What impact. Look at this, Byron.
She's almost out of it.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. Her opponent is clearly getting the best of her here.
Well, this is where we're going to find out what these women are made of. They appear to be absolutely drained, but I'm willing to bet there's no quit in that.
Escapes trouble there. Oh, straight forearm. That should do it right there. 2, digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
She got her with a reversal.
Oh, man, what an inverted Frankensteiner. over here. 1, 2, 3. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Look at her go. Man, this was great. That's a woman on a mission. She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
Here are your winners, Mayu and Tammy, and the Superstar Kid.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.